So let's talk about it, because there's a lot of hype at the minute over you. A lot of people talking about Mickey Gall as being one of those names that the UFC invest in for the future of the organization. From the Lookin for the Fight days, you know, that's where you forged the name, and then CM Punk, Sage Northcutt. Do you feel like you, as a kind of fighter, was the UFC showing that there's this new wave, this new style of investing in guys, where it's not just about going out there and getting 20 wins in a regional promotion, it's actually about character?
Yeah, that's it's interesting you say that. I think in this sport, more than probably any other sport, you need to be not just a fighter and an athlete, but an entertainer. You need to be able to entertain. You need to, you know, it's people enjoy that. You know, it's not like football, American football, where you got a helmet and shoulder pads. You know, you're out there, we're practically naked, we're in our underwear, and fighting. So, yeah, you gotta, you should be able to entertain, stuff like that.
Where's the confidence come from, man? Because it's just it oozes from you, absolutely oozes from you.
Thank you. I don't know. I guess I don't know.
It's just naturally part of who you are.
Yes. Yes, I'd say so.
Well, it's definitely something special, and I can see that's why there's so many people are talking about you. Look, after that CM Punk fight, how did your life change?
Really, it didn't, because I'm still spending hours and hours. I'm in the gym twice a day minimum. You know what I mean? So that the day-to-day is the same. More people will recognize me and be like, hey, aren't you that guy who beat up CM Punk? You know, that's my other name. Yeah, that guy who beat up CM Punk. Yeah. Then after the Sage fight, they're like, oh, you're Mickey now. So at least I'm Mickey now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely, because the way the Sage fight was presented, it was two names, two guys that potentially could be big in the future, and credit to Sage, he can still be despite the loss. But do you feel like the pressure in that fight was higher than the CM Punk fight?
No, the pressure in the CM Punk fight was way worse. If I lost CM Punk, I'd go home. I gotta quit MMA. I gotta go find something else to do. I'd be a joke. So yeah, the Sage fight was the Sage fight. Although I was you're more confident knowing CM Punk, that guy can't do a thing to me. You're nervous because I could slip on a banana peel, and so yeah, I couldn't, and I felt the pressure to not let CM Punk do one positive thing. I couldn't allow that. So yeah.
Well, he didn't anyway. You were excellent against him. Why Dan Hardy? Why did you call out Dan Hardy? I know you've explained it a little bit, but there's still a lot of people who think, Dan's on the sidelines. I know he's got his medical clearance, but it's still, as and when he comes back, it's still not known.
Yeah, I've heard him say he's coming back, wants to fight. So, I'd like that fight. I haven't been wrong yet, and I'd beat Dan Hardy. I'd body him up. I beat him on the feet, beat him on the ground. But, and he's a legend. Big names make nice trophies, and I want some nice trophies, So, yeah. I'd love that fight. We're in London town, baby. Yeah.
That seems to be your style. It seems to be the big names over, getting the wins over the solid guys in the division.
Say that again?
It seems to be about getting the big name wins, the big name recognition over slowly building through the guys in the division.
I wouldn't say that's what it's about. I'd say that's what it's been. CM Punk got me here, so that's why I asked for that guy. I was like, oh, there's a 0-0 guy in the UFC. I'm 1-0. That fight could happen. And then I was like, there's this other kid in the UFC. That fight could happen. And now you say Dan Hardy's not a solid guy?
No,
he's a big solid guy and a big name. Yeah, been on the shelf a little bit. He's been on the shelf. I've been, out here rocking out, doing my thing, and I figured it'd be a good, maybe a good welcome back fight. Maybe shut up this young buck. You know what I mean? Like he's a legend. I want to see him back, whether he's fighting me or someone else. I've been a fan of Dan Hardy for a while. I'd like to see him back.